Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this guy Scalvini will be the one his teammates look to when the going gets tough here. He's been surprisingly mature and intelligent from such an early age, and he just reads the game brilliantly and often breaks the lines with his passing from the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pasalic, it's a good foot in there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lookman, looking to play him in. That's really well cleared. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musa. Ball played for Lookman. Oh, that's fabulous. Pasalic. Strong running down that left flank. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baka knocks it into space. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zalewski in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Lookman showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pasalic really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's played it back. The room. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Raspadori is sporting a... Lookman! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pasalic goes short. And it's Pasalic. Lookman is having a shot! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Atalanta are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pasalic. Raspadori. And he's running through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well played. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And the finish! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Atalanta grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Musa. That's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Atalanta get the second half started.
Atalanta are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a threat, and the shot! Fantastic from Raspadori!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Atalanta get themselves into the lead. Zalewski. Musa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good run he's making there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Darun. And it's Musa. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pasalic. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pasalic. And he's picked out the run. He has found a way through. That's very neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 59. Viene sostituito con il numero 18.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Atalanta really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pasalic providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Pasalic with the cross. And he was alert to it. Musa, nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Musa. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, there's a probing ball. In by Pasalic. And that should get the job done. Musa. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Atalanta have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And a chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 13. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Atalanta really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, played right into his path. Raspadori had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's away. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Atalanta take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Raspadori, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Atalanta can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely weighted ball, and that interception was most necessary. He is through here! Raspadori!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Garoon. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be the final act. Atalanta can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Atalanta have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A nice sequence of passes, this. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has not gone well. Raspadori shifted it to the flank. Showing great feet there. Raspadori, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lookman. Kosunu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Musa. He slings it, he gets big! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. No way through there. And it's Pasalic. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Duron can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great vision. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Duron. Jim City calmly anticipates, and they can counter here. Lookman. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Lookman really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's being shifted off it. Great defending, strong and determined. Lookman tries to pass it through. Musa, who's set up one goal so far. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Produces a cross. Zappacosta makes the interception. Lookman. Lookman has got himself a free kick. Pasalic is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. It's made its way. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Gets good distance on it. Daroon. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. Pasalic picks it up out wide. And here's Raspadori. Lukman. And it's Pasalic. Daroon gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to retrieve it. City. Ball played for Musa. Pasalic. Good work on the right flank here. And the through ball. Good read, needed to be. Baka. Oh, can he get onto this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Atalanta sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pasalic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Raspadori. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zappacosta. Long ball, looking to counter. Pinches it off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zappacosta is in a really good position out wide. Lovely feet. Lukman. Raspadori has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Lukman. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Looking to play him in, and the shot! It's hit the upright. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that was vital.
Atalanta really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Atalanta are level. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just about up to 75 minutes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lookman! Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 3 coming up. Raspadori! In he goes again! Goal! Atalanta! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Atalanta are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Atalanta take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the... Up he goes! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No, not the best of headers. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darun into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Atalanta blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that will be the final act. Atalanta pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Raspadori, very much the hero in this game.